Hello out there. I know this is unexpected, but I'm really getting attached to this live stuff and really liking it. So I know I didn't tell you I was coming on tonight, so it's a little surprise. So I just figured I'd wind down with you guys and share my You-ology nighttime routine, because I don't get a chance by the time I get home from work like you all are. You're just barely getting the makeup off, and lucky if you get to brush your teeth before you go to bed, because I know when I get home, I don't get home till about 9:30. So it's a long day, and it's everything I have to drag myself into the bathroom and wash my face, brush my teeth, put my cream on, do all that whole thing. And I figured I'd share it with you tonight. So I just washed my face with my cleanser. This is my You-ology cleanser. And I know I haven't really brought it onto a live since it first came out in January, first couple of weeks. So I figured we'd revisit it because we're spending a lot of time on the palettes and the mascara. So I know tomorrow and the next day is going to be, showing more pics and more lives and talking more about the palettes. But I really wanted to have the opportunity while everyone went to sleep already to wash my face and share with you what my nighttime routine is. So the first one that I use is my nighttime cleanser. And if you were to order any of these You-ology products, the great thing about it is you get to actually pick your ingredients. You have a list of ingredients that you could choose from depending on your skin, whether it's oily, dry, combination skin. If you're more mature skin and you need like firming ingredients, or you need brightening agents, or you need detoxifying agents, you get to pick. So it's really tailored to your needs, your wants, your likes, and what your skin is thirsty for. Okay, so, and then you actually, what's really cool is you get to pick the 3 boosters, and when you get it, you actually could write on there, so when you reorder it, you could either use the same products or get something else instead of another and switch it up and try different ones. So the one I got for my cleanser is replenishment, pore diminishing agents, and exfoliating. So I really enjoy feeling that exfoliating feeling at night, so I get all that grime off, I get all the daily toxins off my face, and I enjoy using these products. So that's my cleanser. Hello? Oh, I thought somebody came downstairs. Okay, so that is my first one. Then I put my rose water on, because rose water is so calming. And when you wash your face and you open up all your pores with the warm water, and I usually rinse it off with cool water to try to close up the pores. And then I put this rose water on before I put my moisturizers on. So I just spray it on. Oh my God, it has a beautiful floral scent. It's so soft. It feels so refreshing to put it on. So it's a great toner. It's an amazing toner. Oh, and I said amazing again. I really have to see how many times I say it. Today when I was doing my live, I was telling you that I overuse that word so much. So I was gonna try to really minimize it, and then I thought I actually called myself out on one of the 3 times that I used it, and when I played it back, I actually saw that I did say it 3 times. So I was laughing at myself for that, which I think is funny. So how was your day, everybody? I feel like when I see you guys in the morning, we're just getting ready for a day, and I don't get to really talk about too much else, because I'm always in a rush to get to work, trying to, make sure I challenge myself and get on live every day. And today I'm on for the 2nd time in one day, so I'm really excited. So now I can actually reflect. I'm sure everybody's sleeping now. I should be sleeping. but it takes me a long time to wind down after a day. In my field, I'm a social worker, so sometimes I can't just go right to sleep. I need to like balance it out, and this is my self-care, so I don't like to, go to sleep with all the day's dynamics, if you will, spinning through my head. So I do a couple of, I spend a lot of time doing my Younique stuff and my postings and answering a lot of emails and chatting with a lot of girls online that have a lot of questions. So thank you all for your questions. I'm really excited that, all this new kits, all the information for the new kits and the 4D mascara that's coming out. Thank you all for all your questions. I hope I was able to guide you in a direction that makes it a little easier and clearer for you. So I'm really excited for the upcoming weeks to see how you guys are feeling about it, and just, answering any questions you might have about what I do. So thank you for the inquiries. I really appreciate the support. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to put on is the serum. So this is actually really great for, again, I talk a lot about the over 50, which I am. I'm 52. I'm going to be 53 in a couple of months. So I really need and love this skincare because I can use more stuff towards the firming and the lifting and the puffiness, which I feel like in the last couple of weeks I haven't used the serum, and that always reduces the puffiness around my eyes. So no matter how much concealer I use during the day, it's not going to take away the puffiness and the firming of the skin underneath as it stretches out due to the puffiness. So I thought it was really important to make sure that I pull this back out again, because I try to cut corners. And, it is a lot of work. Everyone says that, oh my God, it's so much work to do all the routine in the morning, do it at night. But honestly, the most it seems like I'm doing now is talking. But to do the cleanser, to do the rose water, and to do your nighttime routine, this is my skin cream, my night cream, and this is my day cream. So I'll do that probably Saturday morning, because tomorrow I won't have time in the morning to do my live. It will probably be in the evening. But again, I try not to plan it to an exact science. I'm just going to make it happen when I can make it happen. And tonight, right now, I was able to make it happen, so I am. So I'm glad I'm able to bring the serum out. This one I have firming agents, brightening agents, and glow, to put the glow and the sheen back into my face. So, I don't know if hold on a second. A couple of pumps of this serum, and I'm going to put this under my eyes. And this is going to really firm it up, really tighten it up if I can get regular with this again, because these products are wonderful, but if you don't use them, they ain't gonna work. So I'm gonna put it all around, just because every part of my face needs to get firmed up. Okay, not just under my eyes. All right, and it gets a little tacky feeling, and you're gonna let that sit in there. And again, under my eyes, I like to just pat it rather than pull it, although I did swipe a little bit just because I'm tired. But that's all I'm going to put on that and let that work for a little bit. Ooh, look at my mascara on the bottom ran. That always happens every time I use my cloths first and then get in there and wash my face. I feel like I got all the color out of my lashes, but then I find out after I dry my face that I didn't get it all. So just getting them all out, the last bits of it. Because I can't stand going to bed with all this. Well, and it's so funny because times have changed. I've gotten older, I've gotten more mature, and I've gotten more educated. And if I could tell you that I used to go to sleep, and I'm not proud of it, but I barely took my makeup off. I would go to bed, brush my teeth, rinse my face. I'm lucky if I had the energy to even put soap and water on my face, no less all these products. But the worst thing that I did when I didn't go in there and wash my face was literally go to sleep with a full face of makeup on. I'm guilty of it, and I can't even tell you how many times I've done that in my lifetime. Thankfully, not in the last 2 years that I've done it, but prior to that, I was guilty for it. And it ages your skin so much from what I've learned. And without taking it off and the toxins that get in there, there's no makeup that could look good if your face is full of toxins and impurities. And if you don't get it out and you don't stay on a proper regimen and nightly routine and a morning routine, you can't expect the product and the makeup to look, seamless and flawless, and can't expect it to work all that magic if you don't put all the invested time into your skin itself. So you replenish it, so you nourish it, so you hydrate it. So those things are so important to do on a regular basis. And adding in all these extra firming and tightening for us ladies that are, approaching 50, over 50, approaching 60. Listen, we can have good skin up until we're 70, 80 years old if we really take care of it. So now's the time. So I really believe in these products, and they make me feel like I'm doing so much for my skin and my body, and my skin is grateful and thanking me. I really don't have many blemishes at all, if any. I actually had one here that came and went pretty fast a couple of weeks ago, but that was it. So I really lend a lot of it to the products that I've been, using and sharing. We had the royalty collection last time, right before You-ology, that I thought couldn't even top that. It was so good. I loved it. But this is just amazing because you can tailor it to your own specific needs. And it's just a custom-made skincare line. So you can't beat that. So I'm going to put on my cream now because my serum has dried. It comes with a little, like a spatula doohickey that I don't always use, but I'm going to use because I'm on the live, if I could find it. I can't find anything anymore. So, that's not going to happen. Okay. Oh, this cough is still lingering, but it's so much better. If you heard me in the beginning of the week, I hate doing this with my nails. So, but that's what it's going to be here. Okay. So this is my, I forgot to tell you what I put in it, but we'll do that in a second. Oh my God, it's so creamy. I wish you guys can see or feel the texture of it. It's creamy, it's not oily. It's just, I feel my skin just drinking it up right now. So, how did everybody, I don't even know what time it is. I don't know if it's midnight yet, it's close, but I'm so excited. Tomorrow is Friday. Is everybody excited for Passover and for Easter? What are your plans for the weekend? I'm hoping the weather holds up nice. And we have some sunshine. Tell me what you all are doing, how you're spending it, and what's going on for you guys. Cool. Okay, so I have my night cream on, and what did I say? Replenishment. You could tell I do a lot of replenishing. Taking out the bad toxins and just replenishing life back into it. I don't know what the replenishment means. I don't know what. It's replenishing it of its natural element, I think. Hydrating it, putting the moisture back in. You cannot have dry, lifeless skin that's not just, you know, you feel it, that you can, it's just not tacky. You could feel the moisture in it. And it has to be hydrated in order for you to be free of the acne or the pimples or the scaliness. I know a lot of times, actually I'm going to put a little extra sometimes on the inside of my, the crease. Oh, I'll put it on the side here. I'm trying to use my nail as an applicator. Okay, so right in there, it gets really, so I'm going to put a little extra right there because I want that to drink my skin in that area, to drink up this moisture product, all the hydrating elements. Okay, so those were the main areas. I'll leave a little extra on. It's going to feel amazing tomorrow. Amazing. Okay. So 2 other things that I do in my nightly routine. I exfoliate my lips and I put lash serum on my eyebrows. I used to put them on my eyelashes. I'll probably start doing that again soon. But I have really grown my eyelashes in my left bottom lid because I had like no eyelashes in there. I had eyelashes here and then none over here. So I used it for that, and I really noticed a difference. But even more so, this side of my eyebrows didn't grow at all. It was so plucked, and this grew back in when I was going back to get them done, but this never did. So I used the lash serum for my eyebrows. So I just take the little spoolie and I just, let me just do it with my left hand. So if you see, all you gotta do is just brush it on. It's a little easier with the other hand. I'm such a spaz with my left hand. So, all right, so I kind of put on a lot of that product on there. I do it on the other side a little too, just so they grow evenly. But this one seems like all these brows strands go in a nice order, nice direction, nice shape. And then I got that on this side. I don't know. Whatever. It does whatever it wants. It has a mind of its own. So that's all I could say about that. And then my lip exfoliator, because with the weather and the coldness and the windiness that we're always having, my lips get very, very dry. So this is a wonderful exfoliator that it has like a peppermint flavor to it. And the little granules, it feels so good. So I try to do that at night and in the morning. And I let it soak in. And then I rub it around. Exfoliating your lips is really important to have a nice, smooth coat of your lipstick, especially if you're wearing the splash lipstick, which I love to do. But because that's such a liquid, it goes on as a liquid and dries as a matte finish. Any little bit of cracking and dryness or flakiness, it shows up a lot if you don't exfoliate properly. So that's it. That's my routine. Tomorrow we'll do lips at some point in the day. I will surprise you and pop on with them. What else did I miss this morning? If you caught my live this morning, I was literally at the last second that I had to get up and, throw my regular work clothes on. And because I did one eye with the palettes and the other eye with the Tenacious, and I went to go put on my mascara, I knew it was going to almost happen. Thank God it didn't, but it came so close to me walking out the door with 2 totally different eyes. And I kept saying to myself, do not do this, do not do this. Pay attention, Denise. So literally I put the mascara on. I walked into the bathroom and to finish brushing my hair out. And I looked at my eyes. I'm like, hell no, I did not just almost do this. So I had to take even more time and take off the Tenacious cream shadow on my left eye and duplicate what I had on my right eye. So I figured I would share that with you. If any of you caught it, you got to go look at me and imagine what I would have looked at if I ran out the door and not stopped in the bathroom mirror first. So thank God I did. Thank God I did. Okay, just going to take this off now. Let it sit. Now I'm just going to take my cloth and just wipe it off. And that's it. If you could see, I don't even know if you could see, but it already is starting to go down, the puffiness under the eyes. Let me see if I could hold it up a little different. I don't know if this angle is, oh, hold on. Can you see in there? It's hard to tell with the reflection, but the puffiness is going down already. It's been driving me crazy all week. They were so puffy, but also because I really didn't feel good. I had a bad sinus headache, so sinus infection. That's why I lost my voice and everything. But I got medicine for that finally. Monday night, in an emergency, my doctor called in the medicine because I couldn't get my appointment till tomorrow. But thankfully, he knows me, and I get this so frequently that he called in just 5 pills for the week. So I was able to get on that, and as it was starting to go into my ear. So I was really noticing my eyes. So when I get really tired and I get exhausted, which I was when I wasn't feeling good and all the pressure from the sinus infection, my eyes were really getting bad, and it was driving me crazy. So I needed to get my serum out and start making that happen again. And I'm putting some life and some tightness back into my eyes. So a couple more days of that and it'll look back to normal. And that was it. So that's my You-ology tutorial. You have your toner, rose water toner. You have your cleanser, which is great. This is the firming serum, and this is my nighttime cream. Okay. I also they have wonderful masks. So I have not ordered my masks yet because I actually had a lot of product left from the Royalty collection. So I've been using my masks from that. But as soon as I get my You-ology masks, I will show them on a live when they come in, which will be probably in a couple of weeks. I'll order that because I'm waiting for May 1st, and I'm going to get a whole boatload of those mascaras because I want to order them and order a bunch of them because I'm sure they're going to fly off the shelf in Utah over there in the warehouse, and they're going to get sold out really, really fast. So hopefully they're anticipating a huge blowout of the 4D mascara purchases, especially because they're going in the kits, the new presenter kits. Every new presenter kit will have a new 4D mascara in it with the other mascaras. So again, it's really an ideal time if you want to consider starting a business, because this is gonna all be about, it's a whole new mascara wave that we're gonna experience here, and the company can run itself just by mascara alone. So I hope everyone gets in on it and experiences it because it's going to be pretty wild. I'm looking forward to it. So thanks for sharing this evening live with me, and get some rest. I know I am. Sleep well, and see you tomorrow. Bye.